What's up, y'all? How you doing? This is your boy Gerald. I know I look crazy. I don't know what, right? I know. Get that right. How is each and every one of you doing? All right? I hope so. It's overcast here in Virginia Beach. It rained real hard yesterday, and so it's kind of messy out here. But what you don't realize in the background, there's actually a war going on with myself and time. Yeah. Still haven't worked on the turkey yet. I know somebody's like, what? It's 10 o'clock, you ain't did it? I know. It's alright though. So, I'm getting ready to break that off real quick. And, well, not real quick, you know what I'm saying. I'm getting ready to go and knock that out. And, as I'm like a human tornado in my place because I got to get that straight too, But, as I'm moving around and I'm trying to stay grounded and do things efficiently, I always reflect. You know that. That's what I do. And I know you probably do that as well. So I wanted to make sure that I reach out to each and every one of you right now. Because you're transitioning. You've probably started your day. You may be starting your day now. And you're going to share it with friends, loved ones, and, additional family members, and you're going to come together and give thanks. Give thanks on this day. Now, you know me. Hey, I'm a Pisces guy, so we always tend to think outside the box on a lot of things, but I know I'm not the only one. So, I wanted to make sure from my heart, from my mouth to you, that you have a blessed and governed Thanksgiving. Wherever you are, wherever you're going, I hope that it brings you back safely to where you call home or you lay your head. I hope that your angels and spirit guides are there to give not only clarity but protection, because your life matters. I'm telling you. I know my life matters. Every day is a self-discovery for some. So I want to take this time to reach out to you. There might be somebody right now you don't even realize, well, where am I going? Where am I going to end up? Or unfortunately, what drama am I going to see? Because you notice y'all, sometimes this is the day that you start off getting your belly full, you throw a little spirits in there, and people start speaking their truth. And sometimes it doesn't turn out as we envisioned it. So I hope that's not the case, but we all have our families and friends that we gravitate towards. So I hope that does not happen. But if it does, take this position. Bring awareness. Reflect on what you're seeing, but take a detached position in it. Especially if you ain't got nothing to do with it. Stay away from the negativity. But respect whatever truth is being said, because it never fails. I don't know who started that tradition of, I'm going to wait a whole year, and when I see you, I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. It's kind of funny when you think about it. But we're human beings, but we're spiritual beings first. So, not to take up too much of your time, I thought about it. I was like, We always want to turn around and say what we're thankful for, and we got the cliche way of conveying what we do. And I thought about it. I was like, well, you know, if someone asked me what I was thankful for, could I come up with at least 10 things? I was like, I thought about it. And of course, yes. Because I got my life, you got yours. So I'm going to put this little list out here. Number 10. I'm alive. I'm grateful to be alive. Because I wasn't promised to wake up from my slumber last night. So that right there, that priceless gift of life, I am most thankful for. Number 9. I'm thankful for the desire to always want to learn the things I do not know and respect the things I do. And I'm a firm believer of this, y'all. You don't start growing or seeking knowledge until the day you lose your last breath. So there's a responsibility in what makes you you. I hope that you do so. Because as you already know, this world does not stop. But it is your responsibility to adapt. Number 8. I'm grateful for the ability to not have any ailments, such as my functionality. I have my 2 legs, 2 arms, this brain, this big heart, but I also have my connection to Him. That keeps me humble, that keeps me grounded, that also gives me strength by way of discernment to take one foot and place it before the other, because I know when the journey is done, all things hidden will be revealed, and all things earned will be placed before us. So once again, that keeps me humble. I'm grateful, number 7, I'm grateful for those people that I've had the ability to come in contact and commune with directly or indirectly. The people that I've called friend. Even those who did not understand what the value of that is. That is why it's always spoken in the Bible. You know, one of His laws, you know, number 1, to thyself be true. To thyself be true, because guess what? If you're not true to yourself, nor can your environment be true to you, because it's a representation of who you are, your state of mind at that moment. Number 6, that I truly understand what it means to forgive. See, a lot of times we throw words out. And truly do not know the meaning of what these words mean. But you know what? Isn't it kind of ironic that sometimes we will see those experiences play out until we do? So that goes back to number 8. It keeps me humble. Yes. Number 6. I think that was number 6. If it's not, I'm sorry. I'm grateful that I've been able to be exposed to see the things that I've seen. I've been very fortunate by way of the military, through my parents when I was a child, and even when I wasn't directly with my family. You know, there was a period of time that your boy pretty much raised himself, and I was shown things positively and negatively. But it helps me to find who Gerald Davis is. So once again, it keeps me humble. Number 5. And I really, if I could make this number 1, I would, but that's not. I can't. Number 5. I know what the difference between passion and showing compassion. Because when you truly understand what the word compassionate is, or being compassionate, you will also know what being empathetic is about too, or showing empathy. These are things that take time. You have to live a little to understand that, and that also validates why so priceless your life is. So you gotta protect your life and always speak your truth. Number 4, I'm grateful for my occupation, my source of income. No matter what circumstances I've ever experienced, He's always provided for me. He's always given provision for me. Have I had to work for it? Yeah. That's one thing I give honor and praise to my father, because it was my father, I love you, Dad, that taught me the meaning of ethics. He told me as a little boy, nothing comes easy. You're always what you put in it and what you get out of it. I used to learn that. Saturday mornings I was out there doing that lawn work. But guess what? I got a green thumb from it, and I got wisdom from it too. So that one day when God sees fit and blesses me to reveal my home, you best believe I'm going to have the best lawn on the block. Number 3, I'm thankful to be able to embrace my discernment, because without my discernment, I wouldn't know how strong I really am. I know you're saying, well, what do you mean, Gerald? You can physically be strong, and no. See, without your discernment, you don't know what you don't know what endurance is. How I said before, you don't know what you'll do unless you are in a situation will cause you to act or react to it. But it is your discernment that will help navigate you through any situation that you are exposed to. That's part of your judgment. Number 2, because I'm thinking about this right now, right? And I don't know, I'm a Pisces guy, so we're about emotion. That's how we do. We feel things that we just know. Number 2, I'm grateful for. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me call you back. Number 2, I am grateful for every person that I've ever loved. Yes, and lost. Truly. Because these people would help me define who not only I am today, but who I am going to become. They're part of my legacy, they're part of my testimony, and these people help me, more importantly, fall back in love with Gerald. So I'm humbled. Thank you for being in my life. And I'm a firm believer, if it's divinely meant, if you're going through somebody, you're with somebody, y'all part ways or whatever, whatever the circumstance may be. If it's divinely meant, you will see them again. Just make sure that when you do see them, there's growth. There's growth and understanding. Otherwise, everything you've experienced is in vain. And that's including friends, family, and just people that have shown compassion along the way. Forever humble because of that. And the number one reason that I am thankful I'm thankful for being able to have the title of father. Now, I know you might say, that's kind of ironic, girl, because you're not in your daughter's life. I know. But not a day goes by that she's not in my prayers. Now, financially, Daddy been there since her first breath. But I also know that when it's all said and done, every pitfall, hill and valley that I have to go through to define me, it'll be worth it. It won't be in vain. So, baby girl, if you see this video, just know that Daddy loves you. You're in my prayers. And when the work is done, I hope you're proud, because that's all I want to do is make you proud. So, for those people that may be in that same situation, don't give up. Don't give up. Speak your truth. Define your walk. Love yourself. And trust and believe. Even though it may not seem that way right now because you're disconnected from those you hold dear and love, you may have been protecting them or yourself, and this is nothing but the travel for that to be cultivated and received. Now remember, you know how they say, it's in the scripture, I'm going to paraphrase it. Lean not unto your own understanding. Your higher powers, I know him as my Lord Jesus Christ, does things not just because. He don't. So, lean on to him. He will make those things right. You still focus on you. You be the best you can be. Love yourself. Always speak your truth. And guess what? If they gotta go, let them go. Because you want to make sure the people that are in your environment are like-minded like you. They love you. It's reciprocal. Don't you understand that? I think you do. And I think somebody needed to hear that, because I got this feeling that somebody right now, they may feel that from a monetary sense, they're rich, they've got it together, but in their heart, they feel bankrupt. They feel bankrupt. They feel by themselves. They feel alone. You're not alone. You're not alone at all. You're actually loved, but you have to have the courage to love yourself. No one can do that but you. So take that first step. If you don't have that relationship with your higher power, he's waiting on you. He really is. But I'm humbled to know he is one of many names. So have the courage to take that first step, because I'm telling you, one foot before the other foot, guess what? You're getting closer and closer to your destiny. And watch the things that are in your environment either be fortified or be removed. Because you deserve to be happy. Come on now. Now, let me get off of this, because I got to roll the sleeves up, get it going on with this turkey. You know, throw some elbows, some knees, because the turkey's going down. Yeah, I got a 20-pound turkey and a 8-pound spiral ham. I'm like, well, I'm cooking for the guests I got, but I always got enough in case somebody does this. And listen, y'all, maybe that's not what you want to do right now. Maybe you don't want to be around your friends or your family. There's a void there. If that's the case, okay, trust that. This is what you can do. Why don't you go down to the local church and volunteer? Contribute. Sit down and commune with someone you don't know. You might make their day. They may enlighten you. Trust your spirit. That's all I'm saying. Trust your spirit. And most importantly, I know I didn't put it in there. I'm grateful. There are no words to express my admiration to each and every one of you. For you to take the second to allow me to talk to you. There are never enough words. But just know, it comes from a good place. I'm not a minister. No, I'm not. I'm just like you. But I know this. I would not be where I am if it wasn't from the guidance of Him. So it's okay. Have courage. Do something different to get a different outcome. If it ain't working for you right now, it's time for you to have courage and do something different. How about being honest with yourself? It's time to go in that emotional baggage. Look at it. If it ain't making you grow, you gotta let it go. Let it go. Trust and believe. Don't worry about the people that are not in your life. If it's divinely meant, you'll see them again. I think that was to go out to somebody. Yes. Trust your angels and spirit guides. And most importantly, learn to trust yourself. It's okay to say no. It is. And so if you're out in the highway and byways today, I want you to be safe. I want you to be safe. The same way you leave, I want you to return back to where it all began. But make sure wherever you're going is blessed. There's no love in drama. Remember that. But we all have the choice what we decide to walk into. All right, y'all. I got to rattle some pans and do what I need to do. Speak of synchronicity. That's for somebody. Dig this. Okay, guys, have a blessed and safe Thanksgiving. Wherever you are, to you and yours. Make this day the foundation of what memories are all about, because it's filled with love. Okay, y'all, as I always say, God is praying for you. You know I am. I see your worth, and for that it helps me discern mine. Alright, y'all, have a blessed Thanksgiving. Stay protected. Stay blessed. And please, be you. You gotta love yourself, y'all. And don't get, well, you know, some of y'all gonna have itis. I'm gonna be there too. Love to hear from you guys, okay? Stay blessed, man. Bye.